lovelies, just off on my morning walk. I'm going to go to a place called Bells Rapids. It's about 6:30 in the morning. Just saw Laura taking little Charlie for a walk, so I better go and do mine. Bells Rapids about 13 minutes away, so not too far, so get there, get back, have something to eat. This accommodation, it's actually not that bad. It was nice and quiet, the reviews wasn't great, but it wasn't too bad. A bit basic, but I mean, we can't moan, we're in a beautiful area. So I arrived at the end of directions for Bells Rapids. I drove up that road a little bit, but there's a big scary hill. You can't see the dip of it so far. I'm not sure we're meant to drive up there, so there's a park here. So what I think I'll do is take a little track. So I haven't got a clue where this Bells Rapids is. Take a little track, which is that one there. Try not to get lost, and see what I can find. I've got a little bit of Laura the Explorer in me, so yeah, what could possibly go wrong? So I've got down the bottom of that bottom of a little track. Ain't got a clue where I'm going, but I don't know. Just remember this granite rock. I can hear voices but can't see anybody, a bit weird. So I suppose I'll keep trekking along for a little while. Try not to get too lost, just find out where the rapids are. So I'm not sure whether I'm doing the right thing now, because I hear people talking, but I'm sort of at the end of the track. Some dogs in there. And a little stuff tunnels down there. There's a wing on the other side. So I just spoke to that lady down there, and she said if I take a path up there and then turn right and another path and then follow it and this, that and the other, I'll get there. It's about 3 k's, but I've just got this gut feeling there's a good chance I'll get lost out here because there's no real tracks. But I haven't got my boots on, and I went tits up just climbing down this little bit, so don't fancy breaking a leg or anything like that. So I might try the little road. So I've just been talking to a young lad. I decided to take that little scary road, and yeah, it's a single road, bit of a windy little thing. Now normally, I don't know if I've been informed by a local lad, all these rocks here, this is a river, and because it's been so dry, that's the river run through there from the waterfalls, and the rapids are just here, but because it's been so dry, there's no rapids, no waterfall. So he said there's a little bridge up there, so I might walk up to the little bridge and then turn around. But I'm certainly not got the right, haven't got the right shoes on for doing this sort of climbing. I might as well climb anyway. So yeah, take a little trek. Someone's a little campfire started to build there, by the looks of it. So these are where the rapids would be normally. I expect when it's winter and it's raining, I'd imagine it's quite spectacular. At the moment, there's just there's a duck, just a little bit of water here, and a little tiny sprinkle of rain, which is nothing. And I imagine the rapids would come all through here, and it would be absolutely spectacular when in time, nothing's happening, unfortunately. But I definitely think it'd be worth me and Mum coming down there for a little winter break. There's a bridge up there, so I might try and walk up towards the bridge. Quite a desolate place, but there's a few people about. It's quite rocky. What a shame there's no rapids. I have to watch my time a little bit because I've got to be at 9:30 back in the Swan Valley to learn how to be a coffee man. So I thought I'd miss my coffee. Before our perfect coffee lessons. Now this was silly coming trainers, but I tend to go a bit unprepared at times. He said follow the river, I was definitely follow the path. He said there's a bridge. Just walking through where the rapids normally are. Don't know if you can see a dip there. And that's where the river runs. Still no sign of a bridge, but I think I see it. I was going to say when young fit bushwalkers say there's a bridge just up there to a fit young bushwalker. It could be 10 kilometres, but I can now see it. That must be a viewpoint, maybe. I'm guessing, being my. Look, this is like somewhere in America, but how would I know? I've never been. But all I have to guess surmise and fantasise what more places look like. I can break the ankle in a minute. My shoes are flat. How the fuck do I get to that bridge? My shoes are full of there's the bridge, but not really a pathway to get to it. But I might be up in the bush a little bit. So I found a bit better path, taking me to, well, for a minute, back up off the rocks, taking me to the bridge. Turn the camera the other way. Pool there. Pool of water. At least there's a little bit of a track here, so it's not too bad. Oh, crumbs, comes to an end there. Don't look at that. Look at that track. In saying that, if the water was running, I think it would look absolutely amazing. But, oh, look at this. How can I climb like this? I mean, flipping. Climb like this in a pair of training shoes. At 61. Keep saying that. When you get old, you start saying, ooh, not bad for 61, eh? Fucking hard work. Anyway, I'll keep going. Whew, so a bit of a hill to try and find another track. Just hope I remember all these little tracks on the way back. So, more worried about missing me. Oh, fuck's sake. More worried about missing me coffee lesson than getting lost. This ain't very pleasant at all. It's called a non-pleasant walk in training shoes. Whew. That's awkward old tracks. God, blimey. Oh well, after all that I found my little, I haven't walked far, but it's been hard work. So probably equivalent of walking a bit further. What I'm trying to say, probably equivalent of walking a little bit further on flat ground. This is nice. Nice now. What time is it? So it's come up for 7:30 in the morning, 7:25. This is flipping, I'll tell you what. Look at this, I can't imagine how brilliant this would look. Look at that down there, imagine the rapids coming off there. So I'm not sure where the waterfall can't be that far away. It comes up from the mountain somewhere. Or hill, mountain. There's a reservoir or something there. But yeah, so this is what would cause the rapids. That's quite fascinating. Stinks a bit. Stinks of, I suppose, it's the bottom of the river really, isn't it? That's the bridge across the river. And I haven't got a clue where the waterfall comes from. But I'm not walking no further. Got to get back yet. 2 minutes walk back. Half hour. Or longer if I'm lost. Lovely walk back. If I had my flipping boots on. Beautiful. Laura, you have to come here one day. Kelly Cole, you do a sort of walk, Kelly. We'll try and stick the path so we're not not my little tracks. Well, they're called Laura tracks really. Well, I'm gonna walk back across this bridge now. That's enough for me for this morning. Try and find my way back. Gonna have another shower. I've had one this morning. Made myself smell nice. I've got to do it all again. And I'm watching the camera, not watching the bridge. It's a bit rickety. Looking for the free billy goat's gruff underneath. Here I am, fantasising again. I'm gonna try and find a flatter track. I'm going back to my car and I hope my car makes up that flipping hill. See, yeah, it will. Right, new car should be. Whoa. So here we are. That's where the rapids will come through. As I've said that, I'm repeating myself a little bit like I did in somewhere saying Silent Night. That's where Silent Night was written. Silent Night's this little village, Silent Night. I never repeat myself much, but look at that. Whee! Okay, let's keep going back. So, one half of the bridge behind me. And I'll turn around. And that's the other half of the bridge behind me. And with these rocks, the water gushing down from the waterfall, I bet this is spectacular in the winter. I have to do it. What a welcome sight that is back to the car. So, but nice little trek anyway. I think you just got to know where you're going and have the right shoes on. I haven't got the right shoes on, I don't know where I'm going. So, yeah, got to be a little bit careful. There are people about, there's a few cars about. So people obviously see some walking tracks here and they know what they're doing. But, oh well, I'm glad I went for this little walk anyway. It makes me want to come back at winter time. So the place is called, where we are, Brigadoon. And that's where it was. It's all countryside place. I did hear earlier the train beeping his horn, so not sure the trains go this way, but there's a train tracks just there. No gates, so if a train comes, hopefully take notice of the lights. Yeah, little place called Brigadoon. Let's just have a look up and down this train track, be a bit nosy, not so we can see anything. yeah, not sure where it goes. Train tracks down there, all down there where the horse is in the paddock. And the train goes on. God knows where to. Okay, Brigadoon. It's the morning of our departure. Well, I got a very good view. I'm back at the Mash Brewery, but yeah, so we're off back this morning. Time for this little barista to go home and make Mother a cup of coffee. But before we leave, got to be out of here by 10. We're going to I'm off to Whiteman Park for a walk. I'm not going to walk to Whiteman Park. I'm going to drive there and then walk around it. I'll walk for a little while, see how we go. Okay, we'll talk to you all later. So, just arrived at Whiteman Park, so I'm going to go and look for the tram train. And follow that for a couple of kilometres. So look around. Crows, what they are, what they are, birds in the trees. So it's about 6:37 in the morning. So this time of the morning, all the kangaroos coming up. There's plenty around, there's loads of them. All the way around, surround. There's one big old boy over there as well. They're looking at me a little bit strange. Every single one of them are looking at me. Oops, a couple run away. Big old boys around as well. Where is he? There's a big old boy over there somewhere. That's probably what he calls them skippies. Some sharp old paws on them. Right, so I've got my little track cruising on the train track down there. I suppose it'll all move when I get a bit closer. But I'm going to follow that around. The kangaroo's not moved yet, but I'm getting quite close, so hopefully it's starting to move now. It's quite a lot. Turn the other way. Two left there, looks like a little baby. Oh, they're off. Morning. Hello. We got that wrong. It's not just a tram line, it's a proper train line, so it must have is a proper train station, Whiteman Village. So I think this is a proper old train line. So they've also got trains that bring you to Whiteman Park. Never knew that. Learn something new every day. Mind you, we don't really come up this area. Well, I've never been here, but we don't come North River that often. So this is called Whiteman Village train station. And yeah, it's like a Midland Railway, yeah. It's a proper railway thing. statues there, museum, tickets. So across the road I did see on the map there's a railway museum. So it is quite an interesting place really. There's a railway bridge. It's a little bit like the station at Corfe Castle, to be honest. It's quite interesting. Yeah. Very interesting indeed. So I have found a trail to walk along. It's called the Wananga Trail. Must be a Wananga Trail, Portuguese name or something. So yeah, I'll follow this trail and hopefully not get lost. I've kept to the left, kept to the left, kept to the left. So on the way back, if I keep to the right, I should be able to get back where I started. But yeah, it is the best day. Definitely the best time of the day to go for a walk. Nice and quiet, and loads and loads of kangaroos out. So yeah, lots of birds, more wildlife and kangaroos. Great little trail, lots of black boys around. Well, I call them black boys no more. I call them I think it's grass tree, not sure, political correctness I suppose. But as people a little bit old school, don't class themselves as racist, just talk, don't know, old school I suppose. I'm quite happy on, see the train track on me left, so I'm happy I can stick to the train track. Less chance of getting lost. This is a lovely walk, it was a bit hard work for me. I think it was because I was eating cheese and biscuits and a bit of chocolate last night and stuff. Hats on, sorry, my hat's on a little bit wonky to one side, look like a Frenchman gone wrong. So yeah, so I didn't actually feel like getting up for a walk this morning, but now I'm doing it. I'm glad I did. It's lovely, relaxing for me and Mum. Go back, pack up, find somewhere for breakfast and go home. I suppose she'll make me make her a coffee now. I'm Mr. Coffee Man. Lovely little trail through the bush. I'm just gone just over 2 kilometres out, so I'm 3 kilometres out. Just starting to split just a little bit, so it is overcast. Just hope I'm not going to get caught in any rain, but I don't think it's going to rain heavy. It's a bit of spit hopefully, like I do when I talk. So okay. Just over 3 k's, so that's my turnaround point, and not in the middle of the bush, middle of nowhere. Must be like another part of Whitman Park, but I don't know if it's a school or what. But there's a car park here, some funny little steel signs in a circle, and got a funny feeling it could be some kind of school or something, maybe. This is right there. I thought I saw a snake just now, but I never. I think it was just my imagination running away with me. And yes, I'm not sure what this represents. peace area. Maybe it's a safe space or something. Don't know, my mind's working overtime now, I don't know what it is. So yeah, so time to go back to my little track. And it's my turnaround point. Railway track that all comes back on track. I nearly castrated myself on the little fence there, but just realised I'm getting told to jump fences, but I'm okay. And it wasn't a snake, I just thought I saw a snake. And then it made me think, crumbs, I just through that all that dense bush. I didn't even think about snakes, but there's no signs around to say they are here. But they could be. Right, my little walk back now through the bush on the Wananga Trail. I think I might just found a camel. So don't know what they eat. So I think they eat straw. Someone might find some straw somewhere, but that's his camel behind me. Hope they don't bite because I'm not facing him. I'm only joking, it's not a real one. But yeah, camel there, look. His name's, I've got to make a name up now, haven't I? Clarence? No, Clarence don't sound right for a camel, does it? And I'm outside the Transport Museum. Little train station. So that's just about my little 6 kilometre journey, little trek done. And I've really enjoyed it. So I'm not always happy about going places when I'm not sure where I'm going, but I don't think there's no trains coming, so I walk through the train station because I reckon it'd be quite a nice little video. If a train comes, it'd be a nice little video for everybody else. So hopefully one doesn't. Otherwise, it might be on Australia's funniest video. And that's not the idea. So I'm no, it's not derelict, but I'm sure trains don't come this early on a Sunday. So the next train, Bushland Loop, no train up there. There's got Thomas up there. Thomas the Tank Engine, not Thomas. Benjamin Thomas. So I'm back at Whiteman Village, just walking through the little train station, trying not to trip over the bits of the track, whatever you want to call it, track bits. And yeah, that's my 6 kilometre trek, just about over. Ooh, gotta be careful here. And, yeah, very enjoyable, lovely day. Not too hot, and I've enjoyed that. So back to see Mum, see if she'll wake up yet. Get her on the road and stop for breakfast on the way home. So just noticed a load of kangaroos there, all on guard watching me. There's one there. There's 1, 2, and there's 4 there. And I just stood there watching them. I didn't just notice them. Hello, you lot. I think I'm mad talking to kangaroos, but okay, enjoy my little walk. So that's me back. Last little walk through the village, back to the car park, and I'm done. So I didn't get lost, didn't get bit, didn't get attacked, and my car's hopefully not been stolen. No, it'll be there somewhere, I'm sure it will be. Parked in the car park somewhere. Okay, so that's me done. It's just over 6 kilometres, and I'm back to the little, I suppose you call it like a little villagey type place, almost quite where I started.